Good morning, good afternoon, good night. Welcome back, guys. So, like you probably read the title, we bought a new car, and well, this is what we bought: a 2017 V8 Ford Mustang. Here she is, fully stock, not for long. So, I hope you guys enjoy this. This will be a drift car. It currently isn't, but it's a very standard car. And we're going to go to the track, we're going to weigh the car, we're going to do all types of things, dyno tune on actually how much power it has, like fully standard in Australia. I understand if you go on to here at YouTube, you go and type in Mustang, you can see what powers and stuff they have, but a lot of that's all US, nothing really in Australia. So we're going to kind of see what it is on Benny at M1's dyno, those sort of things. So we're going to find out what it actually has rather than going off what people have said that it has. I like to really go, let's just check without passing on information. Let's find out the information. So that's what we're going to do. So for the series of this car, you'll be seeing it basically once a month, and will be all that: weight, wheels, suspension upgrades, steering upgrades, all the stuff, power upgrades. So hang in for that. Hope you guys enjoy the Mustang, and hopefully we don't destroy it within only a few months. Enjoy. So that's what we've got. Pretty sure this is the only, or one of the first, because I do believe there was one other Hot Wheels Mustang drifting in Queensland. I don't have any other one. I've had a bit of a look, I can't find anyone. So hopefully, not that we really care, it will potentially be the first Mustang drifting in Queensland. So this is her 2017 Ford Mustang GT. Why did we choose this one? Well, the only reason we really chose this one is because it's got 37,000 Ks on it. So 37,000. I mean, you've all seen the damn Mustang. It's a Mustang. It's blue. We even haven't hit anyone yet, and we're potentially going to rip the bumpers off it pretty soon. So it's dead stock at the moment, and we're going to go and test it. So we're going to do all types of things on this car. We're going to go from drifting it dead stock at Archie, which is absolutely torturing me, the thought of that, because it's horrendous. I've driven around a little bit at this point. It's weird, but we're going to do weigh it, track dimensions on it, wheels, potentially go smaller brakes because 18s don't fit on the front. We'll work that out, and do minor engine stuff, but particularly suspension development is what we're going to do on this car. So that's why it's here, and yeah, we'll be drifting it at the track, obviously. So that's it. Hope you guys are excited, because we're kind of excited. It's got black leather, which is kind of annoying because I don't know how we've managed, but all our cars somehow all have black leather, and every time it sits out in the sun it just gets hot. So we'll see what we do with that, but it's gonna go interior. We're gonna go full. This car, over the years to come, it's going to go full ham. So hopefully it stays nice for a period of time, but hope you guys are ready. I'm hungry now, and the sun's out, and I'm going to go get some lunch in it. So let's do that. Oh yeah, like I said, 37,000. I don't know how we managed, but yeah, the car has got 37,307 here at the shop. So what are the chances? I don't know. We were actually looking at another one that was in Melbourne. This one's a bit more local. It was only in Brizzy. There was one in Melbourne, had a few more mods, had coils and wheels. Not that we we're going to use them, but the stuff we could potentially take off and sell and then put our own stuff in. Had a different bonnet, and I think it had a tune on it. So it was the same colour, not much more kilometres, but a little bit more. So anyway, we went with this one. It was a bit more local, and it's dead stock, so that's the aim of the game. So we're going to get food. Let's go. Definitely power wise, so this car does not have anything on car. Probably not far off, but we are going to weigh it to see kind of where it's at compared to that. Kind of give us a better idea on kind of how to go in terms of doing power and those types of things. So, and like tires, grip, all those things, the weight matters, so we want to work with that first and go off that. My new favorite place, and it hasn't helped with my weight situation, is Carl's Jr. I feel like am I trying to leave the American thing here? I don't know, but somehow Carl's Jr. is near me. We've ended up with a Mustang. We've finally got a 5 litre. Finally have a V8. I kind of want to put one of these engines in an AU, and I kind of want to put the AU engine in this. That might happen. Let's go. I guess one of the important things is when you're at a drive-through, it's so important to take a new car through a drive-through just to make sure that you don't get stranded. So, absolutely totally unrelated to the Mustang, I popped down to see my panel beater Jace at Adrenaline paint panel in the Mustang, but I seen this thing in his driveway, and this is a genuine EB GT. And I thought, you just never see these around. He's doing a couple things on the side. Thought I'd just show you and have a look at it and admire it. Been driving it for a little bit. It's got aircon seats. This little button here, it is for your butt to be cold, and it's for your butt to be warm. And I like it. I actually don't know, because obviously, like, I don't know if I want to keep the seats in the car or we put bucket seats in, purely on that reason, is that the fact that it has aircon seats. When you're in a racing suit and it's hot out in the drift track, that could be a good thing. The other thing is, it's got this steering, this little thing pops up here, the steering feel. I'm going to be basing everything we do in normal mode. I have driven a Mustang probably about 4 years ago with standard suspension or lowered suspension, but I had a crap ton of power, and that was kind of my first experience in Mustang, and it was very sketch, but it was in a different steering mode. So everything you're going to see at the track and driving around is in normal mode, and we're going to base it off that and then fine tune from there. So that's what will happen with the steering. The mode's always in race mode. I don't even, why do they give us, what's the point of these other modes? I understand the point of snow and wet, normal, sport plus, racetrack. It should always be in racetrack mode. You just never know. All right, so we've got our Mustang on the hoist. Now, a couple things we're checking before we take it to the track, seeing what type of damage we have, which there shouldn't really be any damage because it's stinking pretty damn new. So, a couple things that we're gonna have to do. Rear brakes, 18s fit over it. So that is good, we've tested that. Front brakes are pretty damn big, so we're gonna have to get a smaller one. So I'll find out what I can do there. They just need a little bit small because we're gonna run 18s on this car. And the other thing that I know we need to do very soon is this bad boy is actually very common to let go and coolant and oil mix together, and people do the bottom end. So hopefully it withstands a little bit of abuse at the track, just once at least, and then we'll start doing some upgrades. But we want to test it how it is going to stock. So we're going to take it to the track and just to Archie, so hopefully it comes back in one piece, and see how it goes, both like fully standard, and then we've got some spaces we're getting ready and we're going to put them on. So that'll be in the next episodes, but however, this is the introduction for it. So this is what we have. This is the stock exhaust system and all that. Don't know if there's something we can do to get rid of axle tramp, but we will find out, because the rear tires, this is the last time they're going to be on this car essentially. These 275 4019s, they're just terrible. They feel absolutely terrible. So they're going. So we're going to be running something like this. So far smaller, so should help with the gearing a bit and get rid of that axle tramp issue, as these are common for. So hope you guys enjoyed. So this is finally the new car that has joined the channel. So we're still doing Falcons, but we're doing Mustangs as well. So join us on the journey, and I personally, we're in a bit of a dilemma. Let us know what you reckon. But on the back of it, I want to get rid of this pipe and put twin 3-inch blast pipes out. Nick does it. Nick wants to run twin pipes out of it, but I know that's the traditional look, but I want to give it that stainless 3-inch blast pipe look at the side. So let us know what you reckon. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll catch us next one, where our segment for these are going to be, I think, every month. We'll see how we go. One a month of the Mustang, and in between will be more Falcons. So thanks for watching. See you next time.